Hey guys, so welcome back to this brand new video about a GBPJPY setup that hit a 1:7 restored ratio, and in this video we're gonna break it down step by step with my SMC strategy that everyone can understand, even beginners. So let's take a look at this. So first thing first, you need to go on a higher time frame to identify your higher time frame point of interest / POY. So as you can see right here, this is a 4-hour time frame, and on the 4-hour time frame you need to identify your trend. In this case we are obviously bullish as we keep breaking structure to the upside. So next step is to identify a higher time frame POY. In this case, as you can see, we're obviously bullish, so you want to identify a bullish POY. And for example, right here we have this amazing 4-hour POY with these 3 candlesticks. A valid POY is a candle of the opposite color that created as well an imbalance or a fair value gap. So as you can see right here, we have our fair value gap right here, and the candle just below right here is our POY. As well, in our POY you can include up to 3 candles if there is as well an imbalance left afterwards. So as you can see right here, we still have the imbalance that is not mitigated before this happened, before this little wick and this little wick. So we still have an imbalance right here to feel, and the POY is not mitigated yet, so the POY is still unmitigated, meaning that right here we have some liquidity to sweep. So this is some inducement, as you can see right here, and we had right here this for our POY. So the next step according to my strategy is to wait for the POY to get mitigated and wait for a 15-minute break of structure. So as you can see right here, price tapped into this 4-hour POY, so now we need to go on the 15-minute time frame to identify a break of structure / change of character. I call my change of characters break of structures because it's just pretty much the same thing. It needs to break a high or a low of the previous range. So as you can see right here, price pushed down and we created this beautiful high right here that we need to break to have our change of character / break of structure, as I call it. So right here, as you can see as well, my break of structures are from a body closure to another body closure. Some people identify their break of structure from wicks to body closures, but according to my rules and my strategy and how I back tested it, how it works the best with my own strategy, break of structures are from a body closure to another body closure. So this is the high right here that we need to break according to my rules, and as well as this is the range that we are working in right now. So if we have a break of structure of this high, we're gonna experience a change in the market direction, and this is our signal, this is our confirmation that then we can continue and look for a buy. So bam, the price right here broke completely the high, and as you can see, we closed above the previous break of structure, so this is a valid break of structure according to my rules. So after we identified our valid break of structure, what you're gonna do, you're gonna identify your new most extreme POY in this new 15-minute range. So in this case, as you can see right here, we're gonna go on the 15-minute time frame first. So as you can see on the 15-minute, we have this POY right here, and as well we have even a more extreme POY down there. And another important thing about POYs is that they need to be unmitigated, meaning that they are not tapped in yet. In this case, as you can see, this POY and this POY are not mitigated yet. But what is the most extreme POY between these two? The most extreme POY between these two is the POY that is the lowest in the range. So in this case, the lowest POY would be this one. So this is the most extreme POY. So we're gonna place our limit order at this extreme POY exactly right here. So you're gonna place your limit order like that. You're gonna add a little bit of pips to cover your spreads, and same thing, your stop loss will be below the 15-minute range low. So in this case, this is the 15-minute range low. This is the lowest point after the break of structure happened. So your stop loss will be covering this low. Same thing, you're gonna add a little bit of pips to cover liquidity sweeps. This is super important, and spreads of course. So you need to add a little bit of pips in your entry, out, and in. So right here and right here, super important. So something like this, okay, this will be your entry, a little bit of pips here, a little bit of pips here. Then for your take profit one, you will target a 103 risk reward ratio, so above this high as you can see, 103. And for your take profit final, you can target a hourly high. So in this case, the hourly high technically is really far away. As you can see right here, that gives us a huge risk reward ratio. But if, for example, price pushes up a little bit and then it comes back down, we're gonna adjust our high to a more conservative area, because when it comes to high risk reward ratio, it's better to stay conservative because it's just a better opportunity and it's just better with your psychology. Targeting too far away will not do you any good. So let's see what happens. So right here, price just pushed up and we reached this area for about a 107 risk reward ratio right here, as you can see. So let me just move my limit like that and like that. So bam, and let's see what's gonna happen. So after a while, price came back into the limit right here, tapped the POY that was the most extreme one, and let's see what happened. So at the beginning right here, we hit our 103 risk reward ratio. So when the 103 risk reward ratio is mitigated / hit, so the take profit one is hit, you're gonna place your stop loss to break even to secure this trade. This is super important. You want to secure your profits, and to secure even more profits, you're gonna as well take your partials at the take profit one. So you're gonna take 25% off or 50% off of your total position open. And then as you can see right here, this is still a take profit final on top, but again, it's a huge risk reward ratio. So if you want to be a little bit more conservative, you can drag it through this new high that has been created, still for around the 107. That is really good. So as you can see right here, this take profit got completely hit, and right now the trade is still running to the upside, and right now it's already at 108. Maybe it will even hit the final take profit right here that we had at the beginning, but again, it's more conservative and it's just safer to close it at a reasonable high. And as you can see, this is already a 107 risk reward ratio, so this is already a very good trade and a really good take profit. You don't need any more. So I hope this video about this trade on GBPJPY helped you to understand a little bit how SMC works. And of course, if you have any questions, just ask them in the comments and I'm gonna answer you if you have any questions. Of course, don't hesitate to like, share and subscribe to our channel, and see you in next videos.